Hi, I'm a Stake Indexing Director, and today I want to just introduce you briefly to the new browser-based indexing system from FamilySearch. Once you are given access to the system, you should log in to FamilySearch and go to the Indexing tab. Then click on My Indexing. This will take you to the home page, which will show you an overview of the projects available where you can select the batches. This is what the page looks like. I'll just go ahead to Find Batches. So this section here, they're just giving you a selection of projects which you may want to work on based on projects which you have worked on before. So I'll go ahead to Find Batches. Right now I have my preferences set to show me all of the projects which are available. So I have all the difficulty levels and all the languages selected. You can narrow that down by, you can go to Edit Preferences. I'm just going to right now delete all of the other languages which are not English for the moment, just to show you the English ones. Okay, and search to reload it. Now these are the projects which are available right now in English. Scroll down, it will load some more. Scroll down some more. So as you can see, there's quite a large selection of projects to work on. United States, Australia, United Kingdom, and South Africa are available right now, and there are always more projects being added. Up here you can see the different roles you can choose. You can be an indexer or an indexing review peer. Now in this new browser-based system, they no longer have arbitration. Instead, they have what's called peer review. You are no longer comparing the input from two different indexers. You are only checking over the work of one previous indexer. In addition, there is no way to receive feedback or to know what a peer reviewer has changed in your input. Okay, so that's basically how the system now looks. I'll just open a batch quickly so you see what they look like. We'll just do this Salt Lake City Cemetery records. Now this new browser-based system does not require you to download any software or install anything. You can work in any browser you want. This is what always comes up at the beginning, the project instructions. We'll just click OK for that. Then when you go in, the first thing you need to do is to decide whether the image should be indexed. So this is like checking whether there's no extractable data or whether the image is readable or not. So this one, yes. Next image. And I'll just say, for example, no. It would be a duplicate image or no extractable data image. If you select duplicate image, it will ask you which image it is the duplicate of. Or if you select no extractable data, then it's just left like that. Okay, this one is yes. So you go through all 10 of, and I'm just going to do this quickly because I know that they are all to be indexed. Okay, next you are brought to the data input fields. You can view them this way, one record at a time, or you can go up here to data entry, change it to table entry, so that you are able to see several records at once. For this particular project, it doesn't make much sense because each image only has one record. But if, for example, you had a ledger page in which there were 10 or 50 entries, then you might want to view it, enter it like this in the table entry format so that you could see all of your entries at once. Okay, but for this project, we'll just go back to form entry because that's the most convenient. You can increase or decrease the magnification. I'm doing this with the wheel on my mouse, so there's nothing to click. This is really very convenient. I can increase the magnification so I can see it very well simply by using the wheel on my mouse. Then we would enter our information here and go on to the next image. Now another thing that's really nice about this browser-based indexing system is they make available to you the image gallery. So you are not only given access to the previous image and the next image, but you are given access to all of the images on the microphone roll, so that you can really check back and forth to compare handwriting or to check back and see any other information which might be vital to the project. Okay, I'll go ahead and close that image gallery. Okay, so that's basically what you do when you're done. I'll just go to image 10, pretend that I've entered everything. Once you've done, it will go to the quality check stage. And in this case, it tells me that I've left lots of blanks, which is true. So basically all that happens though in quality check is they no longer check the spelling, they no longer highlight entries which don't match some list. You can enter anything you want. All it will do in the quality check is to see whether you have filled in all the required fields or not. So I'll close that because of course I have not entered anything. Okay, and that's all there is to it. So if my quality check had been okay, then it would have taken me automatically to submit the batch, or you can also go up here, batch, and submit batch. I'm going to go now back to my indexing without submitting this batch because it's not finished yet. And now you will see that this batch is checked out to me, and I can go ahead and open that and work on it whenever I want. And I have, in this case, it looks like I have 9 days to complete this batch. So that's what the new browser-based indexing system looks like. I think that there are a lot of advantages to it over the old system, and I'm having a lot of fun with working in it. I hope that those of you who already have access will give it a try, and those of you who don't have access yet will look forward to it when it becomes available to the general public. Thanks for watching.